Hi everybody, I've got my Empties video today, so I'm going to talk through the Empties that I used up in the month of October. And I have used up, wait for it, a grand total of 3 items. 3. Now, usually I finish up round about a dozen items, and I think it was either the last month or the month before I had something crazy like 18, 19 items. So to go down to 3 is a little bit weird. So this video is either going to be really short because I've only got 3 items to talk about, or because I only have 3 items to talk about, I'm going to spend loads of time talking about each one and the video is going to be super long. So we will see. So the items that I finished up this month are 1 body care item and 2 skincare items. So I'm going to share my opinions, my thoughts on these 3 items and whether I would repurchase them or not. Alright, first item then, let's start with the body care item, and this is the Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturising Body Wash. This is a big 500ml bottle. Now I think this retails for around about sort of £6–7 anyway, but I got this on a discount. I mean, it's me, I always get stuff on a discount, when do I ever pay full price? So a big bottle for a really decent price. Now with body washes, I tend to just pick one up when I do my weekly food shop. I tend to go for like a supermarket own brand or a really cheap brand because I'm not really that fussed about a body wash. I don't really feel it necessary, for me and my skin at least, to spend a lot of money on a body wash. I tend to find that the cheap ones I pick up from the supermarket do the job pretty well. However, as we're going into like the autumn and the winter months, I thought I would, I suppose, treat myself a little bit and pay for a body wash that's a little bit more expensive, but one that's probably nicer and gentler to the skin. So I did a little bit of research and Aveeno was suggested. Now Aveeno is quite a good brand for skin that is quite dry, quite sensitive. I think it's also good for like eczema prone skin as well. And it says here it's suitable for sensitive skin. It's dermatologist, why did I struggle with that? Dermatologist tested, and it's fragrance and soap free as well, so you know it's full of gentle ingredients. And I really liked this. I bought as well a shower scrunchie, so I got that wet, plopped some of this on, didn't need much on at all, and then lathered it with the shower scrunchie all over my body, and this lathers up really well. You don't need much at all, and this lathers up much better than the body wash I've replaced it with, which is a Simple one from the brand Simple. This one is much better. It's quite thick, but you get a lot of like suds with it. It's really luxurious, really hydrating. I really enjoyed this. I would definitely repurchase this. I did also try it as a bubble bath or a wash to go in the bath because I ran out of bubble bath. Doesn't work quite as well using it like that. This is definitely better as a shower item or an item you're going to use to actually wash and clean your body with. And I like as well that it is a big 500ml bottle. This took me a good couple of months, I would say, to get through it. It's really easy to squeeze out as well. Sometimes with certain products, so with Lush products in a bottle like this, and also with my Red conditioner, as soon as I start using those products, I have to turn the bottle upside down in my shower. But with this, I got right down to the end of this and I could still use it like that. Obviously give it a good shake before you use it, but I found that the squeeziness of this bottle was really good as well. And I think they do other types of body washes like this. So this is a blue bottle. I think they do a green one as well. So I would be interested in trying out the different ranges from Aveeno and sort of see how they compare to this one. But really liked this, got on with this super well and would definitely repurchase this. Next item is a cleanser, and this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser. Now I wanted a morning cleanse or a second cleanse of an evening. I wanted a really simple cleanser, nothing fancy, just something that's going to clean my skin. It's going to make sure that my skin is hydrated as well. It's not going to leave my skin feeling really stripped and really parched afterwards. So again, I did a little bit of research. I didn't want to spend a lot of money as well. And this one was recommended, and the e.l.f. Holy Hydration range is a really good range. I've tried the eye cream and the face cream from there and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I thought they were brilliant. Would also repurchase those. So I thought, let's try the cleanser. That should hopefully be good as well. And I got on with this really well. This is a 110ml bottle, so it does look quite small. However, you only need a really small amount of this. I would say a pea-sized amount, and then I think it says to massage this into, no it doesn't, it says lather a dime-sized amount of the cleanser between your hands with water. So you can apply it that way, or you can apply it directly on to dry skin and then add water in. but it lathers up really well, so definitely less is more with this product. Don't go squeezing a big amount because you really don't need it. Pea-sized amount is all you need. And it's a really quick, simple, easy cleanser to use. Cleansing my face in the morning and also of an evening took me no time at all with this product. And this has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it as well, so my skin felt very hydrated. Even if it did have a lather-like texture consistency to it, those types of cleansers can sometimes leave your face feeling really dry and really parched. This didn't do that at all. It does have a fragrance to it. It's a little bit sweet, but it's more refreshing and comforting than anything. And I think this would be a really great cleanser for people who don't have a lot of time, who are maybe sort of new to cleansers, or maybe even men as well. Men especially who wash their face with body wash in the shower. And with this, I'm referring to my boyfriend. I might try and get him on a product like this. It's a really easy product to use. I think this would be suitable for lots of different people to use. I really enjoyed using this product. Like I say, it was quick and easy to use, it was simple, but I also liked the effects as well. I liked that it cleaned my face very thoroughly, didn't strip it out, great price point, and although the bottle looks small, it does last a good amount of time as well, so it's a decent price point, but it's not a product you're having to replace really regularly. So a product that I would definitely repurchase and would highly recommend to anybody who wants a simple, easy cleanser. So last item then is moisturizer. This is the Weleda Skin Food, and I've got this in a 30ml tube, and I've cut it open, scraped out the rest of the product that was inside. Now I've had this for quite some time. I think I bought this last year when I first had my allergic reaction on my face. When that happened, I went out and bought a couple of products that were suggested for allergic reactions. I think I bought the CeraVe hydrating cleanser. I bought this along with Dermalogica barrier repair, and also the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast balm. This is my second or third tube of this one though. So I went out and bought those, and this was the one along with Dermalogica that I used the least. And the reason for that was really just the texture of this product. Now some people are going to really dislike this texture. If you don't like to feel your products on your hands afterwards or on your face, avoid this, because this is a very sticky, tacky moisturizer. Now I personally don't mind that. I actually really quite enjoyed the texture of this because it just felt like it was super hydrating, and that is what this moisturizer is. It says it's a rich intensive skincare for face or body, so you can rub it into your cuticles if you get like really dry knuckles in the winter as well, elbows, knees, anywhere where you have dry skin, on your feet as well. This would be an excellent product. And it's really thick, so it kind of feels like you've got this protective barrier on your face, and it was super hydrating. So when I last had my allergic reaction on my face, the moisturiser I used was that La Roche-Posay Balm 5. However, a few days after the initial allergic reaction, my skin got super dry. As I suppose the little pustules, I guess, started to heal, they dried up. So I had lots of like dry, flaky patches on my skin. So that's when I then added in some of this, and this helped soothe those dry, itchy, scaly patches on my skin really quickly. However, I wanted to use this up because apart from using it when I had my allergic reactions, I didn't really touch the product. So I thought instead of it sitting there on my dressing table, let's actually get it used up. So I use this in the evening. I didn't use this as my morning moisturiser because of that really sticky, tacky texture. I prefer to use this of an evening when I'm not going out. I can leave this on my skin for 12 hours. It can soak into my skin gradually, and then it doesn't matter if I get any on my pillow, which I didn't notice, by the way. So I preferred using this of an evening rather than in the morning and then having to put SPF over the top, putting makeup over the top. However, some people do use this as a makeup primer though, because it's got that sticky, tacky texture to it. Your makeup is going to adhere really nicely over the top as well. However, I can't comment on that really because I haven't used it in that way. You do need to warm this up in your hands though, so apply like a pea-sized amount possibly to your hands, really kind of like work it in, and then I sort of pressed it and pushed it onto my face rather than like did that kind of motion. I felt pushing and patting it onto my skin applied it a lot better and a lot easier. If you've tried this and you're not keen on the texture, you can get the light version of this. I think it's like a lighter green colour packaging as well, but I really enjoyed this one. I would repurchase this, but I think I would probably only repurchase it in the depths of winter when it's really cold, my skin might be a bit drier. So I really love this, would recommend it regardless of whether you've got an allergic skin reaction, you've got eczema, you've got itchy skin or not. But I think for myself, this is not a product I would immediately repurchase, but thoroughly enjoyed it, would repurchase at some point and would definitely recommend. So that was my Empties video. So looking at the time on my camera, it seems like this video is actually going to be quite short, which is really, really weird. So maybe next month's Empties I might have more products. I'm hoping to have a couple of Project Pan Empties in the next lot of Empties videos, but I don't really feel like I'm using up many other items. So I think it might just be the fact that I don't own as many items now, but we will see what I manage to use up in the upcoming month. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you've used any of the 3 products that I've mentioned in today's video, please leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you soon for my Project Pan video.